Hey everybody, this is the Sliders Review, and I'm here today to talk to you about why I didn't like the Billy hallucination in Scream 5. Now, a lot of people love the whole Billy Loomis returning in Scream 5 because of that of Sam's hallucination. I, for one, did not. I mean, yeah, it kind of did look like him because they had to use like an actual person who looked very similar to him, and then they had to do the whole de-aging process and stuff like that. But like for me, I felt it was very unnecessary. Now, this was just nostalgia bait, and I'm not for that. A little Easter egg here and there, fine. But I'm tired of all this. Hey, remember this person? Or oh, this person has reappeared in the franchise and stuff. I'm not for that. I'm very tired of it. However, I just particularly did not care for the hallucination and stuff. Because one, logically, it just made no sense in the grand scheme of it all. See, here is my main problem with the hallucination thing. Sam has never, ever, ever met Billy Loomis. Never. He died way before she was even conceived and everything. And so, because of that, yeah, maybe she's seen some pictures of him, so that's how she knows what he looks like. Because a lot of people was all like, well, where's his bullet hole and why isn't it in the hallucination? And see, when people have to ask that, that brings me to the main reason why I hate it. Scream, if this would have been like a regular drama movie or a psychological movie, fine, I would accept it then. But this is Scream, a slasher movie, a meta slasher movie. And Scream has never been that of the supernatural. It's never been that of hallucinations, stuff like that, you know? And if they were to ever do it, they have a very logical way of doing it. But for the most part, Scream has always been rooted in that of realism. To have a character walk around and see her dead father in like a mirror or like standing behind her, talking to her, telling her, hey, stab that dude and stuff like that and blah, blah, blah. That just doesn't scream to me. You know what I'm saying? That scream other movie properties. Now, if it would have shown that Sam has been locked up in mental hospitals and stuff like that, then okay, fine. I will believe that then. But I don't remember if she's ever been locked up. I can't remember if she's ever seen a therapist or not. I can't remember if she's even had like a drug problem or alcohol. I know her mom has and stuff. But like for the most part, if her character's never been through all that stuff, then there's no reason to see a hallucination. Because you have to think about it. Why? I mean, I get it. It's the 21st century. Movies are evolving, but Scream has always been relative the same. And so, it just throws me off that she's able to see her dead father, who she's never heard his voice. She's never seen him in video footage. She's only seen probably pictures of him and stuff and things she looked up online. And that's basically it. Like childhood photos, photos of him in high school, and probably his dead photo. That's probably the only thing she's ever seen. But most likely, she's probably never seen video footage. How much video footage of you is there from you growing up? Like some people, they document their kids' entire life, but for the most part, parents don't, because back in those days, not a lot of people owned a video camera. Now people do because cell phones have a video capability to it. And so it's just kind of bizarre and weird that his voice would match up perfectly. The way he acts will be perfectly and stuff like that. His bloody, ripped up shirt from like the end of like the movie. That's another thing. How does she know what he wore that day and how bloody it is? And if they're gonna go to that detailed accuracy, then why not have the bullet hole in the head? And so, but when it comes to screaming and so-called hallucinations, the only time we've ever really had that was in Scream 3, and it did that beautifully and stuff. See, originally Sydney thought she saw her dead mother through like the window. It freaked her out. Then all of a sudden, Ghostface shows up and busts through the window. She wasn't hallucinating, she was having a nightmare. That is very believable. Then, when she went to the movie set, Ghostface started chasing her around, and then she went into the murder scene of her mom's bedroom. And so all of a sudden, we hear her mother's voice, and then we see the person in like the sheet rise up. She gets freaked out. But of course, it's Ghostface doing that in real time. And so that's a perfect way to make her assume she's hallucinating and stuff because she started freaking out really bad. But here it's just weird. It's weird. You're just seeing Billy in like mirror reflections talking to his daughter, all this other crap, If they were gonna go that psychosis route, then they should have like made it really a button that she's been locked up in mental wards or something. But that was just always weird. And that's why I would never like this scene. Plus I just don't like Scream 5 anyway, and I don't like the character of Sam. Alrighty, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.